Today marks exactly 2 years after the deadly terror attack that killed 148 people, mainly students of Garissa University. To commemorate the day, a marathon was early this morning held at the institution. At the moment, and the after prayers currently ongoing. Our reporter Hamza Yusuf was in Garissa.
Well, what is happening today here is the second anniversary of Garissa University. This barely comes 2 years after 147 students were massacred by suspected Al-Shabaab. And this had a very, very huge impact. We remember there's a lot of we remember many students left this university to transfer to other universities, maybe Eldoret or other counties, and also teachers left the entire northeastern. Many teachers left to other regions in the name of security. Now, the important thing to mention here is Garissa University overcome all what the horrific situation they went through, and now they are back with full gear. And there's today as we are speaking, more than 600 students are in this university. Many of them are said to be non-locals from different or diverse regions. We will go into today. What is happening here is that there will be joint prayer from diverse, cultures, and also there will be a prayer for the victims and also those who survived in that attack. Now, let me bring in Mr. Samuel, who is a senior lecturer, maybe to tell us, do you think Garissa University is speaking from where it was before?
Yeah. What I can say is that Garissa University is speaking because, after what happened, there were we had about 21 students. Now, those who were self-sponsored, and so they came back, and then we had to enroll other self-sponsored students. And last year, that is in September, the government gave us also 190 students. So currently we have around 575 students. Actually, that is close to 600 students, and the classes are they are ongoing. That's what I can say. So we have made very great strides despite the incident.
The incident was very bad, and it's something that many people, were fearing. Do you think the students, when they are coming first, they were comfortable coming? What do you think?
Well, the students were comfortable because, what the government had done is that they had put a police post within the campus, and therefore, now you see, once the police post was there, now students were assured of security. Now at the gates we have, policemen who are manning the gate around 24-hour clock. And therefore, students, when they were coming, they were assured of that security. And that indeed, now we have security within the campus. That's what I can say.
Today, there's a lot happening here. One of them, being the marathon and also the joint prayers. What picture does it give you when you see such people, mourning with you together? What picture does it give you?
Yeah, that. It gives us that very picture that all are with us. I mean, in terms of commemorating for those who who lost their lives. It means that we have that very support from the government. We have that very support from the non-government organizations. We have that very support and the sympathy from all who really wish to see this university, pick up so that it can be one public, university within in northeastern province. So we feel that we have that very support from all individuals, those who are associated with us.
All right. Let me take you back 2 years down the line. You lost so many students. You told me that you lost so many students from your class. Some survive, of course. How many students are back in business for the university currently?
As I said, those who are involved in that incident, now all of them were transferred to to Moi University and its affiliates. So now what we have are, as I said, we have 190 new government-sponsored students. And then we also have more than 300, actually there are about 350 new students who are self-sponsored, those who come during weekends. And we also had those who are about 21 students who are self-sponsored and who are involved in that incident. Now, the 21 students, I think 7 of them have graduated and the rest are still on with their studies. So that's what I can say, that those who were involved during that incident, now all of them went to Moi and its affiliate colleges.
Okay, where do you see Garissa University in 2-3 years?
Well, I can see Garissa University is growing because, its catchment area is large, because we are getting students as far as Wajir, Mandera, and other places of northeastern province. So within maybe 3 years, and given that I hope we'll become a full-fledged university. So within 3 years from now, and given the government support, I think Garissa University will grow to become a large university with an expansive catchment area. So without forgetting, I would like to thank KTN because since the incident, KTN has been with us. It has really supported us, and we feel that it is part and parcel of Garissa University College. It has really been covering a lot and very positive coverage, and indeed we thank that media for that very coverage. Thank you very much.
Thank you to, that is Mr. Samuel, who is a senior lecturer in this university. Our prayers is always with them. Now, without forgetting, we met Mr. Geoffrey Olo, who was a student here 2 years ago when the incident was happening, and he narrowly survived that bad incident. This is what he had to tell us yesterday, and take a look.
I was a student here, and this was my hostel. This is where I used to stay. I used to stay in room number 3, and this is the room. Now the situation here was that I still had the room to run away. So I tried to wake up my friend.
Okay, did you lose this friend of yours here?
No, this one is here. He's still alive. He's around. And then we had a friend here. With the name Kangede. Kangede is there. He survived. And then we had I had a friend also here. And unfortunately he died. He was a Kalenjin. And then there were 2 friends over here. There was a bed here. And then both of them died. I realized that I was not fast enough. I was not fast enough to open it. Then I decided to move in here. Yeah. So I decided to move in here and then close the door. Close the door. And then after some few minutes, I decided to peep. Then I realized it was clear. Then I opened this and got out. But then before that, most probably they realized that I was coming out, then they shot here. Yeah. So I decided to get out and rolled. Then I moved to the other side.
So that's how you escaped?
Yeah, that's how I escaped.
It's quite a touching story, of course. What Geoffrey told us was that everybody was his enemy. When he came back to Garissa University, people didn't believe that one day he will go back. Most of the friends he tried to convince, come back to Garissa University, they said that is a no-go zone. But he took a very, very different direction and, came back to Garissa University. You'll be expecting more of that story tonight at 7 p.m. on KTN and as well as 9 p.m. on our subsequent bulletin. Back to you in studio.
Thank you.